What's going on, viewers of the tube? Tyler here, Chico Crypto, coming to you guys live. How's everybody doing? Friday afternoon for me, Friday morning for the people on the West Coast, and getting in the evening time for people over in Europe. So, Bitcoin broke above 10,600 for a second there just a little bit ago, but has since came back down. Nice little sell-off. Got up to 10,654, it looks like. One-day chart looks very bullish. I mean, we are breaking away from 10,000. We had that nice little dip down right there, but broke over. Chart I want to look at. Why this range is so important, you guys, is from a long time ago. Right here. This top right here. Once we had the double top, the range right. It's so important right here, this 11,000. Once we break through that, I don't think we're going to be able to see the 10K, 11K Bitcoin anymore. We'll be going up past that, hopefully on the way up to 20K. Possibility that we break back down is highly likely because this range is very important. As we've seen, we've been hovering in it for a while margin traders, BitMEX, Bitfinex are manipulating the markets pretty heavily in this range. It's because it's such an important range. So what about Nash? I'm not extremely bullish on Nash. I only hold 1,000 Nash tokens. I mean, if you can see what's going on in the United States regulatory climate right now, a lot of exchanges are having trouble, you guys. I mean, Binance is getting out. Bitrex is delisting a bunch of tokens. Is Nash going to be able to support that many tokens and attract that many users? I don't think so, personally. I think it's going to have, it's going to lack in the volume. What people are expecting is it's not going to be able to drive. I mean, the people who are really bullish on it are going to go trade on it, but is that going to be enough volume to make it a top crypto exchange? Probably not. I mean, but there is a chance that it happens. That's why I'm holding 1,000. If Nash is able to pull off an exchange that's Binance worthy, then even 1,000 tokens is going to be, pretty solid bet. So regarding the price, so I've showed this on my live streams more than a few times. This is the prophecy. It was looks like a post on Bitcoin Talk from someone, and the person made some predictions, and they've been pretty spot on. And the next time they made a prediction is October of 2019, and they say Bitcoin will be 16,000 by then. So if we're going by the prophecy, no, we won't see another $10,000 Bitcoin again, according to this guy. Article on CoinDesk, some shitty TA. I'm not going to try to draw lines or anything and say, this is where it's going in the short term. But there was an article saying that we may be building up for a move past 11K. What about Enigma? Nothing. I'm hold a few Enigma, but so a whale has been making some pretty hefty moves. So if you're a BTT token holder, I'd watch out. The whale moved 12 billion, it looks like. Yeah, 12 billion BTT, worth over $9 million to Binance. And that was at 5:46 a.m. And then right before that, they transferred 20 billion, worth 16 million. And again, transferred to Binance. So it's going to probably someone selling off. Is it Justin Sun? Probably. He did this with Tron too. Acted like he locked up tokens and was actually dumping them. If you do some research, you'll find all the information about that. So it's probably Justin Sun. They're just cashing out a little bit, getting them. He needs to pay for some things. He had the Warren Buffett lunch and things like that. Hey, yo, what's up, Ronnie boy? How's it going? Glad you caught this live stream, man. Oh, so this was pretty interesting. Roger Ver, who was CEO, owner of Bitcoin.com, he's actually taken a step back and he's relinquishing his role as CEO and he's moving over to executive chairman. And this happened overnight. And a lot of people think it's because Roger's reputation with exchanges isn't very good and they are coming out with their own exchange pretty soon, blockchain.com, which is subsidiary of bitcoin.com. And I mean, right here, I've shown this video before from Roger Ver. Basically, in this video, I'm not going to play it again. Roger Ver says Mt. Gox is fully solvent and you should keep your coins on it. And literally, like a month later, everyone lost everything. Yeah, this is probably the most pathetic video Roger Ver has ever made. Looks like he's reading off of a screen too. So we'll play it.
I'm Roger Ver, longtime Bitcoin advocate and investor. Today I'm at the Mt. Gox World Headquarters in Tokyo, Japan. I had a nice chat with Mt. Gox CEO Mark Karpeles about their current situation. He showed me multiple bank statements as well as letters from banks and lawyers. I'm sure that all the current withdrawal problems at Mt. Gox are being caused by the traditional banking system, not because of a lack of liquidity at Mt. Gox. The traditional banking partners that Mt. Gox...
He is totally reading off of a script right there. You could tell. Yeah, basically got paid probably a lot of money by Mt. Gox to say that, just to keep everyone's titties calm. But then a month later, ADA is a crap coin, in my opinion. I mean, they've been working on that forever. I mean, 4 years, I think, now. It's like, what in the world? So this was pretty funny. Forbes has their articles they come out with. This one came from one of their contributors. Bitcoin is here to stay, even after UK's new guidance. UK put out some new guidance on cryptocurrencies, what they would be considered regulated. Not definitely law, but actually just guidance. But then Forbes put out an article, Bitcoin has no intrinsic value as UK moves toward crypto ban. Man, the media. Same media outlet, two different. Pretty crazy. Hey, Satoshi Nakamoto. Free Julian Assange. Let freedom ring. Yeah, free Julian. Free, there's a lot of people in the crypto world that need free. Ross. I did make a video on Phantom. 2 videos, actually. So, yeah, check those out. Heard of Neon Smart City? I mean, the smart city concept, you guys, I mean, that's one thing. Phantom has that smart city thing, but being completely honest, like a smart blockchain city is a long ways off, you guys. A long ways off. So anyone saying they're making the blockchain smart city, you know, it seems too much of a fairy tale for me right now. Yeah, Electronium is a shitcoin. Oh, man. Get out of that. I mean, get out of those shitcoins, you guys. Like, literally, Electronium, Verge, those things are going away. Yeah, there's a lot of shitcoins even in the top 100, you guys. So be careful. Be careful. So crypto loans. I actually did a video. My last video was on the DeFi, how to actually get interest, loan your crypto out for people to take for a loan. And crypto loans, since the beginning of DeFi, you know, December 2017, barely any crypto loan. And now, I mean, under 20 million, probably under 5 million. And now we are past the 100 million mark here in July of 2019. Maker has a large chunk, Compound has the largest chunk, and then the decentralized margin trading, DYDX, has its next chunk. Compound View one's in there too. Dharma just put out today fixed interest for loaning DAI. So you're going to be earning that interest no matter what, which is pretty big. Compounds variable, depends on the supply and demand. No, I won't buy myself some XRP with that. But thank you for the tip, Fancy Powers. Not a big fan of XRP at all. They're the king of partnerships and dumping on. Well, they're the king of... That's hard to say who's the king of partnerships. Tron or Ripple. Any update on Chainlink? Not really much going on right now with Chainlink. I'm still holding mine, but not much to talk about. Waiting for staking. That's a big thing. Oh man, guys, stay away from a lot of these shitcoins, you guys. I'm just seeing you guys like talking about shitcoin after shitcoin. Come on, let's smarten up, guys. Get into DeFi. Get into, what's actually being built with use cases. A lot of these things aren't going to frickin' last. So this is a pretty interesting article on DeFi and how it compares to traditional asset classes. Because right now you can get anywhere between 13 to 20% loaning DAI. And cash, holding cash in a bank, you get 0.01 to 2.50 depending. Commodities from negative yields to 18%. Bonds or fixed income, 0.25 to 2.70. Foreign currency returns varies. Real estate only has 9.5 to 11.8. Stocks 8 to 10%. Infrastructure 5 to 10%. And then loans on DeFi 10 to 20% right now through stablecoins. So pretty nice, especially compared with the traditional investing asset classes out there. So this was actually very interesting. Do I think Trump will tweet about regulations of Bitcoin? Probably not. I don't even know what that tweet was about when he tweeted. I mean, I actually know what it was about. It was because the Federal Reserve was talking about it, and he hates the Federal Reserve because they won't listen to him, even though they did just lower interest rates when we didn't need it. So, Data Dash claims Link could reach 3 digits. Data Dash is a copier. Data Dash didn't even know what Link was, probably till he watched my video. Why does market don't recognize F? Market, well, it recognizes it. It's the second largest cryptocurrency. It's just having a rough time, just like most alts are. But Ethereum, I mean, just take a look at what DeFi does, you guys, and you'll understand why Ethereum's so valuable. No other cryptocurrency platform can do what Ethereum can do right now. And it's going to take a long time for them to build things like that. I mean, even to get something out like MakerDAO on another platform is going to take a long frickin' time. Ethereum has the upper hand, you guys. I would really enjoy a vacation in Amsterdam. That'd be awesome. So regarding this, so LedgerX, they basically, I talked about this in a video a few days ago. LedgerX said to the world that they were ready to launch the first physical Bitcoin futures. Well, the date came when they were supposed to go live and no trading happened. Well, what basically happened with LedgerX was they never got a decision from the CFTC for their last license. It was a DCO license. So basically, I mean, the rules go, or what LedgerX thought was if the time passed and they haven't made a decision, they get it by default. Well, the CFTC was like, nope, we didn't approve you, so you can't go forward. But according to the rules, they were supposed to, so they're going back and forth. And actually, the CEO of LedgerX, Paul Chu, he went after the CFTC on Twitter. I think he's since deleted these, but this is what he said. True quote from one of my executives. How the fuck are we wasting so much taxpayer money with the CFTC? Do they really have nothing else to do, like monitor swaps or something? Also have recordings for this type of thing, and I'm going to release all of them on Twitter until the government does their fucking job. If the government does not do the right thing, we will sue them, period. Already talking to our lawyers about this. Also breaking, CFTC is breaking the law right now. They have acted in horrible good faith. So I think it is, according to the law, if the CFTC didn't make a decision, that they should have been able to launch their futures because it was over the time and it goes by default. So I think the CFTC, he has a right to be pissed, but poking the hornet's nest, it's probably not a good idea. Because CFTC is probably above the law. They do what they want. Chico Crypto, why don't you answer? Ethereum is a decentralized, immutable protocol. Darren N, when you can mute Ethereum's ledger, let me know. Let me know. So regarding Bitcoin futures, so LedgerX isn't getting to go, but then ICO says Bakkt will launch Bitcoin futures in the very near future. So this came out actually yesterday, and then so he says very near future. So Bakkt does have all the licenses from the CFTC to launch. They are ready to go. So then Mike Novogratz actually was talking today, and he might have spilt the beans on when the actual launch. He would probably have word from Bakkt. He is a big trader, so he would have inside information regarding what's going on. And he said Fidelity or TD Ameritrade working towards buying directly through your brokerage accounts. Bakkt, which I think is fine, is finally getting started within 6 weeks. So I don't know if he meant to drop that, but I would say within the next 6 weeks, we'll see Bakkt. They have all the licenses they need. They got the approvals. They have testing going right now. I think so. Where do I personally see Ethereum down the road? I see Ethereum being the backbone of the new financial system. I mean, just look at what DeFi is doing right now. I mean, most of this DeFi stuff is less than a year old. And look what it has right now. It already has $100 million in it. And that's within a year. Oh my God, you guys. I mean, the DeFi infrastructure, I would bet in 5 years has over $1 trillion in it. Easily. Easily. No, actually, CFTC hasn't approved LedgerX. ErisX, I think, has all the approvals they need, and Bakkt does, but LedgerX needed one more, and they thought they got it by default because the CFTC didn't make a decision, but then the CFTC didn't allow them to go through with it. No, I've not recommended a ledger over a Tracer. I've never even... What? I use a ledger for a lot of the ERC20 tokens because it supports more, and I have some. But for holding Bitcoin, a Tracer. Hands down. Thinking crypto? Who's thinking crypto? Oh, nice. I haven't been very bullish on IOTA, even since it came out. Very centralized. Even Nano is very centralized. So Square, this is actually from Twitter. Jack Dorsey of Twitter owns it. They've been having a good app, the Cash App, and it's pretty solid on fees, basically going for the going rate, easy to cash out, and they've been growing because of that. Started quarter 1, 2018 with only 30 million, and now by quarter 2, 2019, they're over 120 million. That's big. ADA is built better than ETH. Well, you can't say that because ADA ain't built, buddy. I mean, you have a centralized version. Tell me that once ADA is decentralized out in the wild. Hey, what's up, Crypto Yoda? Yeah, exact. Pitor, I don't even know how to say your name, but he gets it. ADA isn't built, so you can't make that comparison. It should be built. They've been working on it for 4 freaking years. That's what Diesel Hound, Shelly soon. That's what they've been saying for like 2 years. So this came out from The Block. Mike Dudas, his crypto news website. Walmart could be looking to rival Facebook Libra with a USD peg stablecoin issuance. It looks like a patent has been filed for a stablecoin by Walmart. I wonder. Wow. Looks like Walmart has launched 54 patents so far. Whoa. See, this is why I don't like using Brave browser. They have some bugs they need to fix before. Crashes sometimes. Doesn't say if they're building on any blockchain or anything, so it's probably going to be a private one, just like Libra. No, Trezor does not support ADA. So regarding LastDoge, this was pretty big news, actually. The Ethereum and Neo sidechains have been built, and they are open for whitelisted partners. And then they are going live to everybody on the 5th, so in 3 days. I mean, they are building. I've been to LastDoge headquarters in Beijing, and I mean, it's not a scam, you guys. There's people working on LastDoge. A large team, too. I think when I went there was like 25 people working on it. So they are putting out that, I mean, the big developments. One of the first and Ethereum and Neo sidechains. So once these come out, I'm going to see, hopefully we see developers start building on top of it. And they do have a promotion to hopefully bring over, you know, some developers from Ethereum and Neo to build on top of LastDoge. So we're going to see how that works out. But that was good news. And it did pump the price like 20% when it came out. Hey, IH, thanks for being a big fan from South Korea, man. I appreciate you tuning in. So this was pretty big. Basic attention token, Brave browser, which I'm using right now. If you're not using the Brave browser, it does pay you for watching ads, but just like I said, there are some issues where web pages crash it that I don't like. I mean, I want my internet browsing experience to be as seamless as possible. But the Brave browser did just launch integration for Twitter. So if you go into the Brave browser, what? It's gone now? What in the hell? Is it having like a glitch? Oh, there it is. Now you can tip content creators or Twitter posters. I mean, I wouldn't even consider a Twitter poster a content creator. A tweeter, you can tip a tweeter. You can twip a twatter with basic attention tokens. So if you like that tweet, pretty easy. You just click on that, and then you can tip a 1 bat, 5 bat, 10 bat. I'm sure you can put in your own, or I don't know. And you can make a monthly by checking that. So if you don't have the Brave browser and you want to tip people, definitely check it out. Pretty simple. I mean, this is the kind of stuff you want to see, simplicity. You don't want to see someone having to go in a wallet, send them a transaction, you know, just super simple. I want to tip them that much, boom, boom. So the scarcity of Bitcoin, as we know, Bitcoin only has 21 million coins, and it looks like just recently, 85% of them have been mined. It's only 15% to go for the next like 100-something years. So scarcity is starting to set in, and then we have the halving coming up. I think 100-something days. I can look that up, actually. 100-something or another. Oh, whoa, 289. I was way off. 289, under a year. So, halving coming up, you know, we have 85%. I mean, the scarcity of Bitcoin is going to start becoming a major issue. And I mean, that's another reason for a bullish price movement. I mean, it's been in Bitcoin's history. Whenever halving comes, after the halving, Bitcoin's price usually goes bananas. Zcash, not a big fan of Zcash. I'd use Monero over Zcash. How much tips could a Twitter twip if a tweeter tipper could tip tweets? Woo! That's a tongue twister. So this one, coming up It's Noia, Noia or something. I don't know how to pronounce it, but it looks like they have some partnerships with Cisco. And this is going to become probably a pretty popular cryptocurrency here pretty soon. It's going to be one of the alts that make a run. I'm predicting it. And I actually talked about it, how long ago? It interests me. That's why I made it. Over a year ago. First talked about it in April 17th, 2018. Wow. Pretty cool. Long time ago. So I thought the project was dead. Like, I talked about it and I stopped following it. They didn't have any coins out or anything or haven't run an ICO. But I thought the project was going away. And then I saw they were hooking up with Cisco. I was like, what? So watch this one. I'm pretty sure it's going to become a popular altcoin. Programmable internet. So this was weird. This is another token coming up, Perlin. Blockchain Brad talks about this one, and he's bullish on it. But they put out a weird freaking ad. Let me tell you. Let's watch it right now. So who knows what that is? Reminded me like, what movie? I can't think of the movie's name. Fucking A, dude. Mine's not working right now. But that reminded me of that movie. Alfred Hitchcock movie. Why can't I think of it? What do I think of Richard Hart's new cryptocurrency? A total shat coin. He's just trying to make himself rich. Missed on ICO fever when people were able to accumulate a lot of money. So now he's like, I'm going to make my own. Yeah, it looked pretty satanic. Oh, so this was pretty interesting. So it looks like coders are trying to connect Bitcoin's Lightning Network to Ethereum. So a Lightning Network transaction can basically trigger Ethereum smart contracts. Hey, thanks, Ivica. Appreciate that. And it looks like it's moving. Blockade Games is the one looking to perform it. And they have run the code on the RinkB testnet and plans to deploy it on the mainnet using real Ether in the next couple of weeks. So that's pretty big. And then that's what I kind of foresee seeing, you guys. I mean, Ethereum has the advantage on Bitcoin right now within the DeFi space. I mean, Bitcoin's going to become a part of DeFi. I mean, it is going to become used in DeFi, but it's not going to be built on top of Bitcoin, in my opinion. I think you're going to have a basically bottom layer Bitcoin, you know, where the main security, storage, value, big transfers are handled, you know, and then you have the top layer Ethereum, which is, you know, the programmable money part. And with the interoperability solutions coming from things like Ren Protocol, where you're not going to have to wrap your Bitcoin to use DeFi, that's where, I mean, why build something on top of Bitcoin when it's already built and you can use it? So that's my personal opinion of what's going to happen. And that's why I'm very bullish on Ethereum at these prices, is because of that. Yeah, it is true, Andrew K. And I see Ethereum Classic sticking to proof of work because they're going to want to take all the miners from Ethereum and jump on our chain. It'll be interesting to see if, I mean, that it turns out to be a bad move for Ethereum going to proof of stake, but I trust Vitalik. What are my thoughts on Ren? I bought some recently. I'm very happy. I don't want to give anything away. So I got a video coming tomorrow, my top 2 altcoin picks. And I probably just gave one away. So I'm bullish. Very bullish. So a big transaction may be coming from Grayscale. So they're moving their custody solution over from their previous one. I don't know who it was, but they're moving it over to Coinbase custody. And they will be transferring nearly $3 billion of assets in fewer than 12 hours on to Coinbase. So we're going to see the whale bot, this guy, going off here, I don't know, today, tomorrow. And I mean, if I was doing that, like moving $3 billion, I'd be shatting my pants, you know, checking that private key. Who would want to be the one, you know, to hit that enter? I wouldn't. That's got to be scary as shit. I'm sure they probably have like 10 people triple, double checking, making sure it's going. Oh my God. Please get Richard Hart shills out of here. Richard Hart is a piece of crap. I'll tell you that right now. And if you fall for his stupid whatever Ponzi that is, I mean, I'm not saying there's not going to be money made either in the short term with it. There might be, but I mean, the fever of altcoins is dying out quickly. I mean, and Richard Hart's coin does not have any connections to enterprises to actually push it up. I mean, it's just a pure altcoin, and those are struggling right now. Test transaction. No, they're probably doing it through multi-signature wallets and everything. They're going to need to take multiple signatures to push it through. Which, I mean, if you're doing it through multi-sig, it's probably one of the safest way to do it. Because if someone accidentally makes a mistake and doesn't copy a letter of the address correctly, it wouldn't go through. So I'm sure they're doing multi-sig transfer of it. Exactly. Hart's coin has no use case. So, sorry. NBA is going to be launching their own blockchain souvenirs from the maker of CryptoKitties onto the Ethereum blockchain. It's called... forget which. Oh yeah, it's going to compose of like video clips and collectibles. Probably like some virtual bobbleheads or something like that. How do you store Tezos? I don't understand. Tezos has Ledger support. Thanks for the tip, Josh. You just have to get a Ledger, store it on it, download the Ledger or the Tezos app onto your Ledger, get your address, you know, do the transfer. So, regarding the NBA, they talked about launching, you know, collectibles on top of Ethereum. And then what does LeBron James do today? Old LBJ, he says, all right, enough is enough. The throne has been played with too much and I ain't for horseplay. Ether coming soon. No, he's probably talking about Nas's Ether track. That's what I would guess. But I thought it was to do with cryptocurrency when I first saw it. I was like, what? LeBron James is into crypto? Oh, hell yeah. Oh, well, it looks like I'm at the end of my stuff I was going to talk about today. New light I might be getting. I'm going to be moving into a studio, doing some daily videos from the studio here pretty soon. We're getting the nice lighting and everything. Which crypto exchange do I use? Well, I'm not a very active trader. I don't like to trade. It's too stressful and just not my jam. I don't want to be on a computer all the time. So, I mean, I just use the exchange where the crypto I want to buy is supported. I don't have like an exchange I use consistently. I don't hold cryptos on an exchange. That's retarded. I just buy the projects I like early, buy and hold. Simple. Simple. Don't gotta stress. You know? A lot easier that way. I mean, more money can be made trading, of course. Yeah, I could have made a lot more money, but I'm comfortable with what's going on. Like, I mean, for the amount of work I have to put in compared to if I was trading, I'm okay with what I'm doing. A lot easier. Why did I reduce my theta? I didn't reduce my theta. I still have the same amount. It's just a lot of my other tokens went up while theta didn't. I mean, there was only a few tokens I sold from my last portfolio video. I sold my ontology. I'm out of Neo and ontology now. Not liking what they're doing. Oh, that reminds me, I gotta look this up. Made me laugh. Regarding Neo. So the Hongfei posted this like it was some big cool thing for Neo. It's a cutie, like basically a crypto kitty on Neo of him. And then the bottom comment made me laugh. What the fuck, man? Yep, that's all I gotta say. Is like, why are they focusing on things like blockchain cuties universe right now? You know, Crypto Kitties is dead. Like, bad choice to be focusing on these things for Neo. I'll tell you that. When Centivate interview, I got to talk to Tom. He was supposed to be coming the end of the month, but looks like we might be having a delay. ZeroX, what the... I mean, I get what people are saying. It sucks what ZeroX. I mean, it's been going down, down, down. But ZeroX is a critical piece of the DeFi infrastructure. And the ZeroX Mesh beta is coming out September 2000, or the beta is already out right now. The production version is coming out in September. Don't sleep on ZeroX. I'm telling you guys that right now. Thoughts on the Ian Bellina change in direction apology tour? He's just trying to save face, you know. I mean, get back in good with people so he can do what he did last time when it happens again. Ooh, RexSpec sold all their crypto. So you guys got any new coins you're going to show me right now? What price are you selling your Nash tokens? I'll probably hold on for a little while. I'm going to see what happens with the launch and everything. See how much volume they can. They better have some market makers. I mean, because just the community, I mean, yeah, they have a little bit of money, but they don't have millions upon millions of volume that Nash needs to succeed. So, who are the market makers for the Nash exchange? Usman, thank you. I appreciate it, man. Wow. Coming in like crazy. A lot of coins. Omnitude, Digibyte, Horizon, Salt, Reserve Right. I actually like Reserve Rights. Why don't I accept PayPal? What am I accepting PayPal for? CHC, Quant. P-Chain. I remember P-Chain. I think they need to change their name from P-Chain. Doesn't sound very good. Supocoin. Do some in real life streams in Florida? Like out and about? That's hard to do because you need a solid internet connection. I mean, if you want good high quality video, you need a really good internet connection. And, you know, my mobile phone, it's not very reliable out there. Bellina token. Aggressia, I saw a Gresha, it pumped, but I don't even know what it does. The Zeus app? No, I haven't. XRN. That'll suck if you sold your crypto and this is last time. I mean, a lot of people, from what's been going on in the past couple of weeks, we've been pumping to this level and then dumping right back down. A lot of people have been watching that pattern and thinking, oh yeah, I'm going to catch it this time. Well, you guys, things change in a moment's notice. And the big whales, they know this. They know people have been watching this happen. So they might wreck a lot of you guys. Because everyone's like, I got up to this level, and then we dump. So let's do it. It's been doing this over the past 2 weeks. That's why I don't like trading. It's because, fuck that. I like Origin Trail. Gino, thanks for the tip, man. Origin Trail's solid. I mean, it's just not getting the recognition it needs. I mean, I think it's a more built-out, functional, will be used more than VeChain, especially here in the United States. But if you look and you see what VeChain has, I mean, market cap's over close to $1 billion. Or no, it's only 303 million right now. Fusion is giving 38% staking rewards? Wow, that's pretty freaking awesome. How long is that going to last, though? Substratum. Oh, God. Data Dash. He still lies about that. It's absolutely stupid. Yeah, it's dead. Substratum is dead. 7,000 market cap, $4,000. 7 million market cap, 4,000 volume. Woo! Unibright? I've heard of Uni. That's another Data Dash show. But it's pretty dead too. A lot higher volume, though. CHZ, I mean, whoops. Chills. Been on the down since peaked. Oh, the soccer team token. Okay, I remember that one. Why did Nano dumping so much? Nano's been dumping for a while. How are the crypto shillers these days? I don't know. I don't pay attention to them. Sharding. I do like RSR, Ricardo Edwards. It is a competitor to one of my favorite coins, MakerDAO and DAI. But, I mean, I'm all for decentralized stablecoins. That's what I want to see. We are in the decentralized space. Why do we have centralized stablecoins like Tether, USDC, all of them, Paxos even? I'll take a look, Francis. Oh, Wink. Wink token. Wink. Oh, wrong Wink. There's already a Wink. Yeah, that is being wash traded to shit right now. Holy mackerel. Buy, sell, buy, sell, buy, sell. Making the volume. Yeah, I mean, it's just to hook Justin Sun's buddies up. They got to run an IEO on Binance. It's all of them. I mean, mostly every IEO is, has an inside with it's one of CZ Binance's friends or he's friends. It's to make them all money, you guys. I mean, and if these IEOs, like the circulating supply, I mean, the reason you're seeing a lot of them struggle right now, I mean, anyone you can look up, Harmony, BitTorrent, they all are on just the down. It's because, I mean, that you don't have a faithful community, for one. You don't build a supporting community. You just build people that are ready to dump the tokens. And number two, I mean, the lockups. I mean, you have 75% of the tokens usually that are given to, you know, investors and the team and all that. I mean, that's a lot of tokens to dump. Yeah, I am staking energy. I have 500 energy that I'm currently staking. Good returns on that. I would go to a dinner with Justin Sun and CZ. I'd love it. I mean, if I'm wrong, you know, like, especially like Charles Hoskinson and all these guys get mad when I talk about them. The best way to shut someone up is to talk to them, you know, and then shut them up. If I'm wrong, fucking talk to me about it and then shut me up. Do I think Paul? No. I mean, there's possibility, but he was too involved with Craig Wright, and Craig Wright's just too much of a liar. Hurts your head. Chainlink's doing well. I'm happy with it. I mean, yeah, it pumped up to $4. It's back down to almost 2. But where I got in, I'm perfectly comfortable. Yeah, I did cloud mining. I did rock miner. That could be big for Nash. You know, Nash Pay, it could be big. It depends, though. I mean, you see things like BitPay, you know, how used is BitPay right now? And they have a lot more infrastructure built and a lot more money than Nash. And it's hard for BitPay to even be used. But, I mean, it's possible. I'm wrong about Cardano. I hope so. For all you Cardano holders. But I don't think so. I mean, I don't want to see people lose money. But when I've been saying it's not looking good for Cardano for a long time, the Cardano charts look terrible. What? Any idea? 1x2, they released SP2MN ago, 75% masternode luck. Thank you for the tip, but that's a confusing sentence. I've never heard of 1x2. Is Chip on vacation? Yeah, Chip has been on vacation for a little bit. But like I said, I'm getting these lights for a new studio, so some Chip episodes will be coming. Getting a new studio going. Gonna be baller. Alright guys, well, almost been on here for an hour now. I'm gonna take off. Today is gonna be my day off. Do some cleaning. I'm gonna be heading back to California for a little bit. Here in about, what's the date today? I'm going to be leaving on the 10th, so might be taking a little bit of a break between the 10th and the 17th. Haven't decided, but I'll still be doing live streams from California. Editor's going on a vacation, so. I thought your studio is in your home. I mean, there's only so much I can do in a studio in a home. So I'm looking to find a place, you know, where I don't have to have all the lights around my house and stuff. It kind of not appealing. All the cords and stuff and all that shit. So, I'll be seeing you guys tomorrow. Like I said, I got my picked videos. Usually my picked videos are pretty spot on, so give that a watch because Chico Crypto Picks. That's where I talk about Chainlink. I've actually talked about these two coins before in live streams, so if you've been paying attention to those, you've probably made a good amount of money already. So tune in for that tomorrow, you guys, and I will see you next time.